What up guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to install the Ross Racing PCV breather kit for you Gen 1, not Gen 2 or Super guys. The B58s have a little bit of a PCV issue. You idle your car for too long, PCV diaphragm rips, get a little bit of smoke, a whine, not good. Basically, Ross Racing created this super simple kit to basically delete that, and you can either vent it to a catch can or atmosphere. I chose atmosphere, but I will be switching to a catch can at some point. I just didn't need it for my setup at the moment. Basically, I filmed this video about a month ago for TikTok. That's why it's in the portrait mode instead of landscape, so I apologize for that, but I hope you guys enjoy. Here's that video. What up guys, behind me here I've got my engine bay open. For you B58 guys, you know that our only downfall of the motor is the PCV diaphragm. For those of you that own a B58, if you idle your car longer than 20-25 minutes, there's a high chance that your PCV diaphragm rips. So this is a easy fix. Today we're going to be installing the Ross Racing PCV breather kit. First step, get your engine bay open, and you're going to want to pop the engine cover off. On a day like today, it's like 1,000,000 degrees, so it's going to be hot as shit no matter what. I don't know, go inside, hang out for 20 minutes, let the engine bay cool down before the install. This is what the bare naked B58 looks like. There's going to be a port going there, and we're going to get rid of this cap and run a tube down by the ECU. So while the engine bay cools off, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to show you guys what comes in the Ross Racing kit. So I choose the vent to atmosphere kit. So inside are two hoses. This one's going to go to that first port that I showed you, and this one's going to go to the PCV cap. And both of them are just going to be ran right by the ECU to vent. Inside is also a cap for your OEM hose, 2 set screws with a small Allen key, and your diaphragm cap with the nice Ross Racing logo. And if you couldn't tell, those fittings are fucking huge. So grab yourself a 1-inch box wrench. Massive, absolutely massive. Next up, you're going to grab this bag with the 2 set screws and the small Allen key, and you're going to thread each set screw in 2 to 3 times. That's it. Now that we're back at the car, you're going to remove this clip here. It's easier if you take off your intake. I'm not gonna, but it's a lot easier if you do. This is one of those squeeze clips, so you squeeze both sides and pull. That was a whole bitch and a half to get off. But basically, this is what it looks like. The breather's going to connect to that, and then that's going to get capped off. I ended up using a tiny flathead screwdriver and popping the clips from the side there, and it made it way easier. Take a little oil on your finger, lube up these O-rings. I ended up taking my intake off to get easier access to that. So I just popped off the PCV cap, went to O'Reilly's, got a metal pry tool, lifted it up, took out the insides. These are the insides, the diaphragm, the spring, and the cap. Next, I'm going to lube these O-rings and install it here and tighten this fitting with the 1/8 wrench. First piece is connected, intake is back on and connected. Next up, we put the PCV breather on. After that, put the cap on, tighten the 2 screws, run your lines, tighten that with your 1-inch box wrench, and she's done. Your engine cover is not going to fit, but you can squish it down, figure out where the lines are going, and cut this out. And that's it.